Right, here we go again. At fabulous Lindholme Lakes. And if you know Lindholme Lakes, you know I've drawn crap straight away. Oh, look at him, eh? That's unbelievable. He's drawn 74 and nobody between him and house. Oh, some people are just born lucky. I'm going to employ him to draw my pegs in future. That somebody's got a right chance there. So anyway, it's this is the Golden Rod Qualifier at Lindholme, and the idea is 3 lakes. You've got 20 anglers on here, which is bonzi. You've got 20 anglers on loco, and you've got, look at them, all M pegs are all waving at me, laughing at me. Look, and 20 pegs on bennies. And the idea is to win your 20 pegs and you qualify for the final. Which is at Larford Lakes, I think in March. And when I see Phil Briscoe this morning, and I had a chat with him and everything, and he seems fine. So, and the idea is just to win. All I've got to do today is win this lake. Now, because it's feeder only, we can't use, obviously we can't use a bomb except for plumbing up. So that's the rule. So we can only feed through a feeder, which is fair enough. Like same for everybody. It don't matter, does it? So. Because all these bomb and feeder leagues, we can use bombs and feed with catapults or by hand in some matches, so it's a bit different today. So no matter what you think you know, when you start just putting a feeder in, it becomes very different. But at the end of the day, someone's got to qualify. 3 people have got to qualify. RM has drawn 18 on loco. She's got a right chance there. She could win match there, so she's got a right chance. But have I got a chance? Not really. I shouldn't be anywhere in it. I've drawn 24 on bonzi, and where is it there? Look, there you go. I nearly cried. I cried yesterday because I knew I got that aerator in front of me, and I cried today when I drew. Because really, unless £50 wins it, I really ain't got a chance. And with all these pegs in, there's a lot of good pegs on here, but we don't know the lake anymore, and. I've drawn an extra chicken who had £99 yesterday. Helmo other side of him, Matt Benwell other side of him. So they're all, you know, top anglers. But it's all different now because it's deeper. And I've just chucked across with a bomb, and it's shallow again the mile, which I'm really chuffed about because it's still really mild. So I still might catch a few fish, but whether I catch it £80 to win, £85, I don't know. Because I think you want to be. Show you where you want to be. Where that arm is, where you walk up, you want to be down there. Anywhere on that, any peg on that arm would have done me today. I'd have been as happy as Larry. Whoever Larry is, down on that arm, I would have took any peg on there because there's bigger fish down there, there's carp moving, and I'd have took that one as well. Only because it's M peg, it's crap, but it's an M peg, and you'd always take an M peg. So, what am I going to do? Well. What am I going to do? Well, the good news is I've had a tremendous walk from there. So you can see I've had a long walk. So, but at my age, that's what happens. And I've got 2 points of islands there, so I'm going to use them. And I'm going to feed probably, I don't know whether to feed there, or even both perhaps, just feed a few as a resting line and have a little choke. But if I'm going to qualify, I'm going to qualify outside of them islands. That's where I'm going to qualify, so we'll see. So straightforward. I've got my micros, I've got my wafters and my wafters. That's all. And pop-ups. I've got some pellets which I can't fire in, but I'll be putting them through a feeder. So because it's feeder only, I've got a little hybrid feeder there. Look, onto a quick stop, as you can see. That's it, 4-inch hook length, and on my other rod I've got a little feeder. And what I'm going to do with this, which I'm going to show you, is that goes onto a quick stop, and a little Nisa feeder, which I really like. When there's really tiny feeders, I'm going to fill that with pellets, and I'm going to empty it in a couple of pegs and a short hook length with a pellet on the hook, just in case it's different to the method. So I'm going to feed with that. I mean, it's only small. Look at the size of my thumb. Right, so you don't want a lot of bait this time of year, so I'm going to feed with that, and then I'll put a hook length on and then fish with that, because you've got to have a feeder on. So all I've got to do is work out basically which is the best thing. I've soaked a few fours up, as you can see, and I've soaked some extra pellets up as well, just in case. But it's straightforward. I'll fish an hybrid then a little feeder, and between them 2 points, just keep going between the two. I've chucked it same depth. That peg used to be really deep there, and it's about 14 metres, that one. That one's 16, because I remember drawing it and fishing again that little green bush there, as you can see there at the side of that. So but in the past it's not been a great area, this. It's not a great peg, but we don't know, because it's all been done, dredged. It's all been dredged and everything, so who knows? We just don't know, do we? So we'll see, but I wouldn't want to be here. I'm not happy, I'll be honest with you, but so we'll see what happens. But there's one thing for sure, we'll have a laugh with Chicken and Elmo. So my mate over there, lucky draw, he's only got 200 yards to his right, so I bet he chucks to his left knowing him. He comes from Hull or Grimsby or somewhere in that area anyway, so anyway, he's got a right chance. So if I don't win, I hope he does. So have a great day, and I'll let you know how we get on. Well, that's the end of the golden rod qualifier. And have I qualified? No. But I've had a nice day's fishing. I've had 66 fish, 65 F1s and a 4 pound carp. I might have 60 pound. And it's not enough, they've all caught carp up down there. It's too mild and they've just caught carp down that arm, and I ain't caught enough big fish. And it's that that's done me. But I can't grumble. I think I've won this bank, and I don't know whether they do a section, but... And I've caught there. I've fished, I'll show you what I've fished in a minute, right at the side of that little bit there, just there. Between that green and that thing, and I've had liners and bites all day, so I can't grumble, but my F1s are just too small. But it's the way it goes. And them are the two methods I've fished. There, you can see that. I fished a little banjo at start, like that, with a wafter in it, or a 4mm. And I was getting liners, and I just felt, because bomb's been best method, that I'd put that on, like a little tiny knee, so look at that size of my nail, and just filled it with what's in there. Look, see what's in there. Soft fours and micros, and a 4-aught hook on an 18 short tail, and I've caught best on that. Only the bomb's been best, so I wanted to make it like bomb, and I just kept going in, and it tips bottom and it goes round, and you get different size fish. And I've had, like me and my F1s are like from, I've had a couple of big uns, up to 5 pound, but most of them are under £1. So I've had a lot of little ones, but I've had a good day's fishing, I can't grumble. But that were best method by a mile today. And but I think at end I should have been on that, because there's been a few carp, and I ain't caught none, and I'll gain liners. But I don't know anyway. I'm not grumbling, but I reckon I've got 60 pound, I've 66 fish. And that, as you can see, that's just going to quick stop, look, on the quick change bead, I mean, like that. And just a little tiny feed, just fill it with pellets, soft and full, and that's it, and just chuck it in. It's only 3 foot deep. And they told me lads it wasn't a bad peg, they've been catching a few fish in it, so but I won't qualify, it'd be no good. I think you'll want £90 where it's fished, so we'll see. Hey, look, we've got some mates here, look at these things here, eh? Wonder what they're after. Them, look for them. Now then lads, how you going in lasses, eh? Look at that. If carp were like that, I'd have qualified after an hour. Eh? Unbelievable. Eh? Unbelievable, Jeff. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on, but I think I've £60, we'll see how we go. You probably know what's coming. I weighed £73.15 and I'm second in zone. Les Marshall over there on 68. 70 is that one weighing in 90, he's weighed £93, so we're never going to catch £20 more, so I couldn't really do a lot about it, so he'll qualify for final and I'm second. So I'm not gutted, because I don't think I could have caught £94 from that peg I've been on. Whereas that peg is caught carp and also just chuck into that island. All big carp live down there, but it comes out to a nicer kid, to be honest with you, as much as it bleeding hurts. Because I love him to bits, to be honest with you, and I know his wife and him just had another baby, so well done, pal. I once called him a clubby, but he's well above that. He's a fantastic angler and a fantastic lad, and I love him to bits. But end of the day, like so, I didn't get through. If it had been a few pound, I'd have been a bit gutted, but it wasn't. It was 20 odd pound. I was never going to catch that in a million years. Front peg I've been on. To be honest, I'm quite happy with 74 pound. I think I would have took that at the start and took my chance. So it's just what it is. You can see that island there with his chucked to, that bare island. All big carp live down there. They're down there, and they've been there quite a while now. You can't put an angler as good as him on that peg and not expect to win it. So fair play. Bit gutted, second its own. Just hope his wife takes him away on holiday, went finals on. So I might have to have a word with her. I don't think that at all. But that's how it goes. I can't grumble. I've had 74 pound. I've had two good days fishing. I might win my section actually, thinking about it. But anyway, not to worry.